¿Qué pasó, pinche perro? It's your homeboy Quetzalcoatl, and welcome back to the Fuck Your Life Boxing Show. Now, in today's edition of the Fuck Your Life Boxing Show, we're going to talk about the Miguel Cotto versus Austin Trout fight. Just took place. Great fight. Good night of boxing overall. Showtime put up a great event. Going into this fight, I knew it was going to be good. Austin Trout, an undefeated, naturally big, 154-pound champion. Miguel Cotto, coming back from the loss to Mayweather, but it was a very competitive fight. One of Mayweather's most competitive fights. Miguel Cotto put on a good show, and he was looking to once again win a title at 154 pounds and possibly look for a rematch versus Mayweather. Austin Trout, this was his first fight into the big stage. He was trying to solidify a name for himself as well as keep his undefeated record. First round, you saw the pace that the fight was going to go at. Very fast pace, a lot more action-packed than a lot of people thought, as with Trout's style, who's a much more defensive fighter than he is offensively. Slick southpaw. But in this fight, he was throwing in volume. Was able to stun Cotto in the first round. It surprised me. I was looking at that shit like, whoa. It looked like Cotto was going to go down. It was one of those straight left hands that he caught him with. And Cotto seemed stunned. He was able to recover. But, this fight was good because of the ebb and flow of it. There were moments where each fighter was making adjustments, and you saw where that fighter began to dominate in moments in the fight, but then the other fighter would make an adjustment. Midway around, I believe it was the fifth or sixth round, where Miguel Cotto landed a good shot to that seemed to have stunned Trout a bit, and you saw Trout throw a low blow. Now this low blow was legitimate, and it was borderline, it was borderline, on the belt. The second one that came later on, I think Miguel Cotto was just buying himself some time right there. But that after that, in the sixth round, you saw Trout began coming forward. When in the prior 5 rounds, he was fighting a bit more defensive. It was Cotto that was pressuring him. And in the sixth round, he started coming forward, and that started working in Cotto's favor. As I said, with the ebb and flow, you started seeing one fighter control the pace and controlling the fight. Then, several rounds later, you saw Austin Trout calm down, regained his rhythm, and it was Cotto again chasing him, and Austin Trout landing the clean punches as Cotto was trying to come in. Austin Trout effectively used his height and his reach to keep Cotto at bay. Cotto was effective, but you saw that Cotto couldn't just come in. He really had to pick his moments, and a lot of those times, Austin Trout was catching him in between shots or after Cotto was missing combinations. Cotto did seem to stun Austin Trout a couple times, but Austin Trout, I believe, landed the much more effective shots. Later in the fight, it seemed that Cotto was a little bit in survival mode. I was surprised at the way he was fighting. He was moving away a bit at the end, and even though he had his success, I feel he could have did a lot better. At the end of the day, I believe on 2 judges' scorecards, he lost by 10 points. I had this fight a lot closer than that, but I do feel that the right man won the decision. Austin Trout won this fight. A lot of the close rounds, I think that the judges gave them to Trout because, like I said, Cotto would move around where he could be more active and try to steal the round or make it stand out in those close rounds, make himself stand out. He would choose to back off, and he would give Austin Trout, chances to regain his stamina, get his rhythm in there, and land very effective shots. I think that even the ref was buying Cotto time and moments. You saw that when Austin Trout had to get his lace cut, referee even had the fucking scissors and shit. Then there was like 2 or 3 times that motherfucker had to get his glove tape, and all this was giving Cotto time to recuperate. So he had a lot of chances to regain the momentum in this fight and try to pull off a victory, but unfortunately, Miguel Cotto wasn't himself in this fight, and you have to give all the credit to Austin Trout. He earned this victory, and he ruined Miguel Cotto's plans for the future. Miguel Cotto was looking to win this WBA 154-pound title shot, and possibly either fight Canelo in May or have a rematch with Mayweather. Now it puts that all pretty much to the side. Now you wonder if Miguel Cotto will fight again. As far as Austin Trout goes, I mean, he just got a huge victory. He has a big name on his resume now. Canelo was there watching the fight. He called out Canelo. That would be a great fight. There's so many talented fighters in the 154-pound division. It's going to be great to see Austin Trout in those big fights. You have to wonder what's going to happen with Cotto. You wish him the best. He's put up a lot of great performances. And even though he lost, it wasn't like a horrible loss, but he did lose. I talked to my homeboy, who is a huge Cotto fan. And even he was admitting, yeah, Cotto lost his fight. He was not himself. So you have to wonder what his future is. But great win for Austin Trout. What did you think of this fight? How did you score it? What do you see the future for Miguel Cotto or Austin Trout? If you like this shit, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like it, you could go back to one of my videos. I can't really remember, but go back. I mentioned that, like, if you don't like my videos, just go fuck yourself, dog. And this is your homeboy Quetzalcoatl, signing the fuck on out.